bed tonight. You are about to give instructions to the most powerful part of your mind, whether you mean to or not. Tonight, in the last few minutes before you fall asleep, whatever you're feeling, worry, doubt, satisfaction, peace, gets handed straight to your subconscious with no editing, no filter, no chance to take it back. Most people do this on autopilot every single night. Tonight, you won't have to. Welcome back to Stories and Quotes B. This is episode 2, and today we're talking about sleep, not as rest, but as a door. One of the two doors, actually, into the part of your mind that actually builds your reality. Let's get into it. Here's the thing about sleep that almost nobody thinks about. It's not just downtime, it's a transition. Right before you drop off, your conscious mind, the noisy, analytical, decision-making part of you, goes quiet. And in that quiet window, your subconscious opens up and takes in whatever you're carrying. Not what you accomplished that day, not your to-do list, just the feeling you're holding on to in that exact moment. Think about it like handing off a package right before a door closes. Once the door shuts, once you're actually asleep, the delivery's already made. You don't get to change your mind. So the real question isn't, what did I do today? It's, what am I feeling right as I drift off? That's the package. Most people hand off whatever's left over from the day. If the day was stressful, they carry the stress in. If they went to bed replaying an argument, frustrated about money, anxious about tomorrow, that's what gets delivered. Not because they chose it, because they never chose anything else. The subconscious doesn't sit there waiting for good input. It takes whatever's handed to it, no questions asked. That's actually good news once you see it clearly, because it means the process is not mysterious. You don't need to manifest harder. You need to control the handoff deliberately, on purpose, every single night. So here's the practice. Before you fall asleep, take a minute, just 1 minute, and ask yourself, how would I feel if the thing I want was already true? Not how do I get there? Not the logistics, not the 5-year plan, just the feeling itself, the relief, the pride, the calm. Sit in that feeling like it's already yours and hold it as you drift off. It'll feel strange at first because nothing outside of you has changed yet. That's fine. That's expected. You're not lying to yourself. You're addressing the part of your mind that doesn't care about not yet. It only cares about what you're feeling right now, in this moment, as the door closes. And here's the part that changes everything once it clicks. The version of yourself you fall asleep as is the version you tend to wake up rehearsing. The mood follows you into the day. The confidence or the dread doesn't just evaporate, it colors how you interpret everything that happens next. A slow email response feels like rejection if you fell asleep anxious. It feels like nothing if you fell asleep at peace. Same event, completely different meaning because of what you handed off the night before. So tonight, before you close your eyes, don't just let the day's leftovers walk in the door. Choose what you're carrying. Feel the version of your life you actually want, even for 60 seconds, and let that be the last thing your mind holds before it goes quiet. Next episode, we're going to talk about the second door, prayer, and why it works on the exact same principle as sleep, even for people who've never thought of prayer that way before. If this gave you something to think about tonight, subscribe. Episode 3 is coming, and it ties this whole thing together. See you there.